Okay, so I just went to the bank and I just cut one of the biggest checks that I've ever written in my life for a total of $5,566.29. That's a big amount of money to me. This is money that I've actually made through my trading accounts. And if you guys stay tuned to the end of the video, we're going to talk about where this money is going and why I made this check in the first place. What's up, traders? In today's video, I'm meeting up with my content editor, Will, to shoot a video for you guys regarding how the average person, somebody who's not got $1 million to them or a long history of trading Forex, how they can go from not knowing a ton about Forex to actually trading for a living. It's not going to be an easy path and there's no easy secret answers in this video, but there are some ways that I'm going to be talking about that should help you if you're looking to go from that person who is new to Forex to actually trading for a living, kick the 9 to 5 and do this actually for a bulk of your income. I just got done doing my trading for the day and I just got out of the VIP group doing a little bit of moderator work for some of our clients there. And now I'm just about to head out and see if I can meet up with Will to answer some of you guys' questions on this topic. How's it going, traders? I'm here with Will. Let's dive into it right now. So here's the thing about school and the traditional path. School lands you in a good, solid job with kind of a low-risk environment. There's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, but if it's not for you, there's other ways to do it. And Forex trading is just one of those ways that you could potentially change your lifestyle for the better. So everybody's story when it comes to trading or trying to be full-time at anything that's not just the traditional 9 to 5 is going to be unique. In my case, it's going to be very different than your case if you end up doing this for a living. But I want to take the time to tell the story of somebody in our community, somebody with the VIP membership group that ended up actually going from a beginner trader to actually full-time doing it for a living. They were chatting with me, telling me that they wanted to make the transition from their job as a barber at a salon into somebody who was trading Forex full-time. Now, again, everybody's story is unique. Everybody's story is different from everybody else's. But this person started out with a realistic plan, and they were actually sending me messages and sending me updates on their plan so that they could kind of use me to hold themselves accountable. So they were telling me, this week I made $200 from my Forex trading. I need to make $1,000 per week or per month or whatever their number was, I can't remember, in order to do it full time. Well, they continuously updated me, and eventually they actually hit their goal. Now, here's the big thing. They did not go from full-time barber into full-time trader. They went from full-time barber to part-time barber to only working a few hours a week barber to full-time Forex trader. That to me is the difference between what a lot of times people are looking for. They're looking for, how do I quit my job today? This might have sounded like a short story that I just told, but in reality, this person did this over the course of like a year, right? So they went full-time as a barber and then slowly kicked the 9 to 5 job that they had, and they went on to trade Forex for a living, and they still do to this day. I haven't talked with them recently, but I'd be curious to hear back from them soon. So in my own case, I was working a software job full-time, at a company, and I was making good money. So it was really hard for me to just leave my job. About to call my boss, and I'm going to just let him know that, I have other opportunities elsewhere. And in fact, similar to the barber story, it took me time to actually transfer from the full-time software developer role to a full-time Forex trader and entrepreneur. Now, what I mean by that is I also, to this day, do not trade exclusively Forex for a living. What you guys are seeing here, as well as some of the software work we do and work for brokers that we do, is part of my company, which is another source of income for me. So here's the reality when it comes to trading or starting a business or anything you want to do that's going to make you self-employed. It's going to take some amount of money to get started and to make money. It takes money to make money. You've probably heard the saying. Well, that was definitely the case in my case and in the barber's case. You need some money to start your trading adventure or your trading journey or trading business in order for it to actually be successful.
All right, so question though, for the average Joe, if they don't have access to a lot of capital or if they're not making a lot of capital, what's the plan for them?
So everybody's plan, again, is going to be unique. But I think one big thing to remember is that you're not going to be able to, if you have no money, the kind of honesty, truth to it is that you're not going to be able to just quit your job and trade forex if you don't have any money. But I do have a plan. It's not all doom and gloom for those people. The plan would be stick to a good paying job, do well at your work, and take every cent, every dollar that you can afford to not use for your lifestyle and deposit it into either your trading account or your stock account or whatever account that you have that you're going to be growing and using. Take every cent that you can and put it in. Let's put it this way. If you have $1,000 and you make 10% on that trading account, you just made $100. Well, what if you save up and you're really diligent and you get up to $10,000, $100,000, right? And if you have a good paying job, maybe even more, $250,000, $500,000. Well, if you make 10% on a $500,000 account, what does that mean for your income? You just made $50,000, and a lot of Americans, at least, could live off of that, right? So that's the realistic approach, is finding ways to be smart with your money, manage your money, not just in your account, but in your own personal lifestyle. So if you don't have a bunch of capital right now, it's not the end of the world. There are other ways that you can actually get capital into your account. One of the biggest, most popular ways, it's not necessarily easy, but it is a way, is getting your account funded or getting money deposited and funded to you to trade on behalf of somebody else. Think about it for a second. If you had $10 million, but you don't know how to trade, you're in the inverse or opposite situation, right? A trader does not have, let's say you're just a trader that doesn't have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of money, but you have the skills, right? If you're learning and you're good at trading, you have the skills, but not the money. When you are a big time investor with $10 million, you may have all the money, but not the skills to grow that investment. That's where those two people can link up and they can kind of work together. But you have to have the skills. So if you don't have the money, but you do have the skills, there's still hope there. You can still get funded, and there's many programs that you can look in to do this, but you have to be able to show a track record. You have to be able to show that you don't have huge risk on your accounts. You know, drawdowns of 50%, 60%, 70%, that's not really going to cut it for big time investors who have millions on the line to lose. So the other big thing is that you can do things like odd jobs and good old fashioned hard work to grow your trading account. In my own case, I used to cut grasses for my neighbors all the time. I would work every summer. You know, I dragged my pickup truck around and I would just go cut grass and haul brush and do all sorts of odd jobs for people. And that was actually an incredible way to actually fund my account. Literally just going door to door, knocking on the neighbor's door and saying, hey, can I do this for you? Hey, can I do that for you? And just kind of marketing what skills you have to make money so that you can deposit into a way that you can grow and compound over time. So when it comes to being able to fund an account, there's really no excuse, because anybody can do something. There's something that you can do to compound and build your account in the Forex market. The cool thing about Forex is that it's available to all of us nowadays, and that anybody with a phone can get access to it. Let's go. We're going to go now up to the truck, and we're going to talk about that check, and we're going to see exactly why I printed that check from the bank this week. And let's go figure it out.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back at the Lambo here. And let's figure out what's on that check. Okay, so we're here back at the truck. We're taking a look at this check that I just got from the bank for $5,566.29. Where is this money going? So I mentioned this is money that I've made through my trading and my investing in stocks and Forex. But where am I taking this money? It's not obviously in my car, because you guys saw my beautiful Lambo here, me and my big truck. But the reality is this money is actually going back into the business. So what you guys see here in terms of the media that we're making, the software tools that we build for traders, the community that we offer online, all of that takes time and effort and energy. I don't make all my money from trading, but I do want to take the money that I have made from trading and reinvest it either in my trading accounts or into my business. So this money is actually going towards our brand new office space that we are going to be having in Georgia, in Atlanta. We've got a really nice little place up in the high rises, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm super excited for that, and you guys make sure you stay tuned until the next video when we actually show you guys around the new office location. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video, and we'll be back next week with the next vlog update at the new office.